Universe Trillion Theory. Welcome to Trillion Theory. Trillion Theory is a new universe theory founded by Canadian theorist pen name Ed Luke. This is one of 30 videos in my Trillion Theory series. For the full-length cosmic story, go to my YouTube channel, Universe New Trillion Theory. This is video 15, How Galaxies Formed. Galaxies are the most beautiful, ominous sight in our entire cosmos. They are grand island colonies in space. Enormous spiral galaxies feature a supermassive black hole at Hub Central, surrounded by a halo of stars which add gravity assistance to hold millions of stars and their solar systems in the revolving spiral arms of the galaxy. Trillion Theory answers this. How old are galaxies? Why are there billions of them? How did galaxies get so humongous? How does a supermassive black hole operate? But how did galaxies get so huge, hosting millions of stars and solar systems? And how did galaxies get so plentiful, with billions of them across the cosmos? If Trillion Theory is correct, then the origin of our universe may be bolder than we had ever imagined. Trillion Theory says that galaxies are huge ancient hotels which host solar systems, recycling them each 15 billion years or so. This recycle is how black holes grow and expand the cosmos. Trillion Theory shows how our universe repeats itself all across the cosmos. It grows and expands, self-perpetuating by recycling its solar systems inside of humongous ancient galaxies. Trillion Theory estimates our cosmos to be an ancient trillion years old. From a small origin, it grew enormous due to the fantastic spinning and building talents of black holes. Our cosmos is a growing entity. Solar systems last less than 15 billion years, but the galaxy hotel in which they reside can be hundreds of billions of years old. Could astronomers be misreading what they see? Trillion Theory estimates our ancient cosmos at 1 trillion years. Astronomers calculate the universe's age from the oldest stars at 13.7 billion years. But that is like saying that a 100-year-old tree makes a forest only 100 years old. Current stars and solar systems are just the latest generation that reside in far older galaxy hotels, for stars always age out and recycle to next generations. Astronomers and physicists have long been devoted to Big Bang, which tells little about the true origin of the cosmos. For decades, I've been very disenchanted with the Big Bang that fails to explain our universe. Trillion Theory says scientists have 4 cosmic things very wrong. They haven't yet discovered Trillion Theory's age of the cosmos at 1 trillion years, or the age of a supermassive black hole at hundreds of billions of years old, or that there is a smallish black hole inside each and every cosmic sphere, and the light always escapes from a black hole. It just takes billions of years. Trillion Theory shows how it is better than Big Bang Theory. And say no to nebular theory. A nebular spin action did not form our solar system. Trillion Theory is a new universe theory. One of its main proposals is that our cosmos is an ancient trillion years old. Cosmos is so old that a supermassive black hole at the hub of a galaxy may be 950 billion years old. Trillion Theory proposes that over the past trillion years, black holes have built our ancient cosmos. Trillion Theory's 15 billion year cycle for a solar system. Solar systems are in a room in a galaxy for 10 to 15 billion years. When a solar system dies, all the black holes that were inside of the sphere survive and replicate, 1 into 2, growing the ancient galaxy ever larger. Quadrillions of black holes work the cosmos, as supermassive controls an entire galaxy, while smaller black holes supply rotation and gravity to suns, planets, and moons. Some black holes are visible, such as a supermassive black hole is visible at the hub of a galaxy. and a naked black hole is visible eating light to build a sphere. But most black holes are hidden. After a black hole eats its fill of light to build up a body, it is cloaked inside of its sphere. Trillion theory says that there is super science at work in our cosmos. Much more is afoot here than meets the eye. Clever scientific design. Only two things involved. Light is the incredible material that can spin into matter and later recycle back to light. And black holes are the engines that spin light into matter to build a sphere, and billions of years later recycle that matter back to light. Trillion theory says most black holes eat light to build up matter around themselves so that they can create a cosmic sphere. Black holes are masters at spinning light into matter. Light approaching a black hole bends and slows, making its last cries for help before it vanishes. The black hole spins the light into atoms of matter. Compartments of the black hole fill with light spun to matter. The black hole's spin slows from the weight. Soon the black hole will be fully cloaked inside of the sphere it built, a sphere destined to be a planet or moon. And if it is the largest of a solar system, it will be destined after just a few billion years to turn into a fiery sun. Cloaked inside of the sphere it built, the black hole provides axial spin and gravity to its orb. The cloaked black hole inside Earth uses its gravity to hold things on Earth's surface, and extends this gravity outward to hold our moon and its tiny black hole in Earth's orbit. Black hole size rules. A larger black hole can consume more light to build a bigger sphere. A larger black hole has more gravity pull. Earth's small black hole holds one sphere in orbit, while our Sun's XL black hole holds over 170 in orbit. A supermassive black hole at a galaxy hub holds millions of suns in their solar systems in orbit. The building of our solar system. Trillion theory suggests to astronomers a black hole does not result from a supernova exploding and then imploding. Trillion theory shows that the resulting black hole was always inside the star from the star's birth. We shouldn't blindly accept things. Astronomers can be wrong, saying that a black hole results from a supernova that implodes, creating a black hole. Trillion theory says no. It says the black hole was always inside of the star. After supernova, the black hole survives to be naked, regaining ultra-fast spin to eat light from the melting of its planets and moons. This action is an illusion of imploding into a black hole. 6 billion years ago, a past generation solar system died in our area of space. Its supernova sun melted all the planets and moons. Surviving the blast were the black holes that had occupied the orbs. Each naked black hole battled for light to build its new sphere in what would become our present solar system. When the sun of the previous solar system exploded to go supernova, its interior black hole survived and quickly gobbled light from the adjacent melting planets and moons. Trillion theory calls this flash eating of light. The largest black hole did flash eating of light, meaning it spun the very loosest of matter. Thus the largest black hole, coaxed by pull from the other orbs, easily loses control of its flash matter, unraveling matter back to light. It fulfills its destiny of being a sun of this new solar system. After a supernova, all the surviving naked black holes battle for light to build their next orb. They also use their gravity size to gain the best position in the new solar system. The future sun uses the powerful gravity from its largest black hole to become the central sphere of the new solar system. Mid-sized black holes use their proximity gravity to hold smaller black holes as moons. Some type of reproduction or replication would be needed. Trillion theory proposes the point of replication for black holes occurs during a supernova. Trillion theory says our cosmos is incredibly populated with stars, solar systems, and galaxies because black holes replicate to ensure this growth as they recycle solar systems inside humongous galaxies. Trillion theory says a sun's black hole always survives a powerful supernova, yet the powerful backlash splits the black hole into two, replicating it into two binary black holes. The supernova backlash splits the star's surviving black holes into twins. The two could end up as binary black holes so that a new solar system will have two suns. Or the supernova could blast the twins far apart so that each will center its own solar system. More black hole replication. The intense supernova melts all the solar system's planets and moons. The black holes cloaked inside the spheres survive. Each splits or replicates, forming two naked black holes. One double the size solar system results, or two systems falling far apart. Either way, a galaxy gains in solar systems and sphere count. What is the future end for our solar system? Trillion theory says what goes on inside of a black hole changes with each phase of its cycle. One complete cycle of a black hole takes about 15 billion years before its next cycle commences. At the onset of a new cycle, the black hole is a naked light eater. A cycle ends when the black hole sees all of its trapped light escape. For several billions of years, Earth's cloaked black hole kept strong control over its matter spun from light. But a cloaked black hole's control will eventually loosen, so it can become naked again. This allows its matter to recycle back to light. When the cloaked black hole inside Earth first weakened, its hottest matter escaped towards the surface via fissures. The first volcano to release hot magma was so powerful that rocks were flung out into space, cratering on other spheres in our solar system. This internal pressure from Earth's cloaked black hole has been responsible for all volcanoes, mountain ranges pushed upwards, continental drift, and long-term climate changes. Far in the future, lava from the black hole inside of Earth will fire up Earth's surface. No fear, our sun's supernova will destroy Earth before that. The black hole inside of Earth will survive, get naked, and be a light eater again. Trillion theory submits a light eaten by a black hole always escapes, usually taking billions of years. Our sun examples a black hole that is now losing its matter back to light. The black hole does this so that it can get naked, become a light eater again, and build a new next-generation sphere around itself. Someday the sun of our 6 billion-year-old solar system will age out at 12 to 15 billion years, when it will expand and explode as a supernova, destroying our solar system. Each black hole inside of a sphere will nakedly survive to spin light into an orb to build a new next-generation solar system inside of our Milky Way galaxy. Now let's take a trip back in time 900 billion years to the earliest galaxies. They were small and few. The first galaxy began with only 2 solar systems. With each supernova, surviving black holes replicated to grow each solar system larger. Eventually, the largest black hole at the center held several solar systems in orbit. After a few generations, the largest black hole held many solar systems in orbit, becoming the first galaxy. When the central sun of the first tiny galaxy went supernova, it provided the largest flash of light in the cosmos, as it destroyed all solar systems in its galaxy. The surviving XXL black hole centering that destroyed galaxy realized it had to adapt if it wanted to keep its next galaxy for hundreds of billions of years. But the XXL black hole centering the small galaxy had a problem. By capturing light and growing into a sun, it eventually went supernova, which made it split its one small galaxy into 2 small galaxies. If the XXL black hole wanted permanence at the hub of its galaxy, it had to adapt and evolve and not be forced to go supernova. A supermassive black hole evolves. So XXL-sized black holes had to adapt in order to become supermassive, allowing their galaxy to hold millions of stars and their solar systems. Our cosmos now has billions of these gigantic galaxies. A supermassive black hole evolves to adjust its internals. This way it can be permanent at the hub of its galaxy. Supermassive widens its spiral helix to avoid being bogged down with heavy external matter and forfeiting its fast spin rate. It still wants to consume light, but is able to jettison much of that light as plumes out of its pole. A massive black hole had to evolve. In order to become supermassive, it had to adapt how it pulled in light. It adapts what it does with the light from the stars it pulls close, only eating some light to build itself ever larger, while spewing out light plumes to feed its galaxy. That way it grows supermassive, permanent, and ancient. As supermassive evolves over hundreds of billions of years, it deploys clever adaptation to hasten galaxy growth. It pulls halo suns in close, forcing them to go supernova, where the cloaked black holes that were inside solar system spheres survive naked, replicate, and eat light to build a new sphere for a new solar system. This action gains the galaxy larger, more numerous solar systems. The supermassive avoids growing itself into a sun. Instead it breathes, expelling light plumes to feed its newly born solar systems. Also, a clever supermassive black hole can hasten the growth of its galaxy. Its superior gravity pulls suns in, halo look, causing them to go supernova prematurely to hasten the birth of new solar systems. The supermassive black hole of a galaxy may be an ancient 950 billion years old, while its newest generation of stars and solar systems are younger than 15 billion years. Supermassive at Hotel Central controls millions of stars. Every day another star goes supernova, making the black holes of that solar system replicate and recycle, whereby the galaxy grows in star and solar system population. Trillion theory has 5 proofs that it predicts will be substantiated in the future. Proof number 2 for Trillion theory: to uncover the true age of a supermassive black hole at hundreds of billions of years old. My Trillion Theory video series is based upon Trillion Theory's 7-book series. If you are an investor who likes upside potential, or an angel investor wishing to be part of a legacy, email theory1@telus.net. For more on Trillion Theory, go to the next video in the Trillion Theory series. And the Trillion Theory, the full version, is now available. To take action, share my Trillion Theory videos and click the subscribe button to receive more of my YouTube videos, and visit my website, trillionist.com.